Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. Or maybe today I should say Notion Nook. I'm finally ready to start my next vignette box, and this one's going to be sewing themed. So excited. Got it all my bits and anyway, there's a lot of stuff here. Probably won't make a dent in it, but that's okay. We have lots of choices, so that's good. So let's get started. I hope everyone's doing well and has had a chance to do something creative today. Let me gather up most of these things off of here so it's not quite so overwhelming. I have been looking forward to this project since I finished my last vignette box. These I think are very fun to do. Okay. So the vignette box, it's a little wooden box with dividers, and it comes from, it's Tim Holtz Ideology. This one is the vignette card file. And there you go, here's the packaging for it. And I know these are still available because I just bought a couple more for, for future projects. So let's see, it's about, let's see, the insides are a little more than about 3 1/4. I'll have to have something longer than that to measure the length for. Let me grab my ruler. And let's see, on the outside, it's about, I'm going to say roughly 5 1/4, and that's the outside measurements. So this is what we're working with. And I have, as I said, lots of stuff that I want to put in it. But I'm thinking to start maybe a little needle book, because I have lots and lots of little needles in their old packages, needles that used to be in needle books. I got all kinds of needles, and most of them aren't ones that I will use, because like these, I have to say, this kind of made me laugh. This says large eye needles. Goodness me, those little tiny eyes, I can barely see them. I'm sure that that actually means something in the sewing world, but while I do hand sew, I'm not any way, shape, and or form an expert. Let me see. What did I say? Everything needed to be probably, let's go with 3 1/8. So let's see if I make the needle book. Which direction do I want it to go? Oh no. Let's use this other sheet. And this is really heavy. I won't say scrapbook paper, kind of scrapbook paper. It's from Blue Fern Studios. I don't know, this has been in my stash for quite a while, so I don't know if it's still available anywhere or not. But let's go ahead and make this. Let's see. How tall do we want it? Ooh, decisions. Too many decisions. Okay. The little box is, sorry, shiny, can't read it. Let me try this over here. Just about 1.5 inches deep. So, do I want it to be 6 inches tall? Let's stick it on the box. Yeah, I think 5 or 6 inches tall. Okay, we'll go with 6. Cut this down and set this over here. And then let's see. This is a little more than 6, so we can cut it there. I was hoping to cut it right along this line there. piece. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Okay. Let's get the scoreboard out. Oops, what am I knocked over? Oh, sorry, my small cutter is falling over there. So let's see. So this is 6. So it's a tiny bit more than 6. I'll go ahead and score it 3 1/8. And that will be just a tiny bit of an edge there. Oh, did I score? No, and just cut it crooked. Okay, let's fix the crooked cutting first of all. I remember buying needle books or going and looking at needle books when I was a little girl, and I just was always fascinated. And somewhere in my stash, of course, I have some of the ones that are vintage, but I think they would have been too wide for this project anyway. So let me see, where did I put my jumper? Over here. Sorry, my elastic is falling over. Let's see. Do I want this? I think just 1/4 of an inch rounded. There we go. Only works if you open it all the way up. Just remember they had cute little ones that had kittens and little yarn on the front of them. That must have been a specific brand because I remember that really vividly from my childhood. Okay, so we have these. What else? What other needly things do I have in my little bin here? Oh, a world of stuff. An absolute world of stuff. Lots of buttons. There's some snaps, more buttons. There's another package of needles. Is that all I got out? May have been all I got out. I have a whole baggie full. Actually, I have 2 baggies full of needles. I have bought a couple of sewing baskets from thrift shops, and they still had, whoopsie. Yes, needles in a baggie, probably not the best idea, but I'm going to try to keep them all contained so that they don't end up on the floor. Oh, that's good. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I love this. What does it say? Handy dandy finest quality steel needles. Oh, isn't that cool? Oh, I think it's too wide though, huh? Well, it may just end up inside, sideways. This one. Looks great shaped. I have another one of these, but it doesn't have all of its little foil things. Handy needle kit. Well, yes. Obviously, whoever used this kit did a lot of darning because the darners are gone. The needle threader is gone. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'll stop shopping in my stuff and move on ahead here. Let's see. I guess maybe I only have the one that's on the gold foil. Oh wait, maybe they're in the other bag. Hold on. Okay, I fibbed. I actually have 3 bags with needles in them. Let's see, here's another one like that one, but it doesn't have all of its little foil still in it. Oh, treasures, 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 treasures. If they could talk, the stories they would tell, I'm sure. Let's see. Well, I don't think I have any more in their foil. This one's on blue paper. Oh, and let's see. Vignette. Everybody used to write on everything. These are cool. Oh, I wonder if this will just fit in the vignette box on its own. And it will. It's all right. That one's going to just go in there like that. Okie dokie. Back to the project at hand. Sorry. I get distracted. Put this back in the bag. Only because I don't want needles on the floor. So let's see. That's the best way to adhere these. Gosh, I just love this one. I think this is so very cool. I think I put it in. Still open it. Do I want it on this side? I have these guys. I have these guys that still has one needle threaded in it. Pull out the needle with thread and put it in the. I have a handy dandy pin cushion here. Boy, those are tiny needles. I think I won't use those. Will I use this one? I will use this one. I hate to glue it down though because it's got all this cool stuff on the back. Maybe we'll make it a little pocket. Okay. So let me see, where is my double sticky tape? Because I think that might be the best option. Pardon my reach. Okie doke. All right. Let's get started with this one. Find the end of my double sticky tape. My scissors. This I will put a piece there. Oh, there we go. And then I think I'll put another piece here. And a piece here. That should really hold it in, and hopefully the heat here in Arizona won't cause it to let go at some point. Do this, and I want it. I think I want it like that. Okay. Alrighty. Let me burnish down the edges so that I can get this loose. Okay. Into the trash can. Now I'm stuck to it. Let's see. Let's put it about there. And sort of make it straight-ish. So that's cool. I really want to use this, but I don't know that I necessarily want those two giant needles in there. Let's see. Over there, and then maybe just down here. Definitely need one more thing, don't I? Let's see. This is too wide on its own. Can I trim it and then add those there? Let's do that. Oh, I was going to make a little pocket for these. That's right, pocket. Think about a pocket. Okay. certainly doesn't look like these little bitty ones. I'm going to take this one. Do I want to use double sticky tape on this one? Yes. Just going to go all in on the double sticky tape here. Sorry if I got quiet. You know, I'm thinking. Thinking. And I get quiet when I think. That, did I leave myself enough space to use that like a belly band? And if I use it like a belly band, can I still have the needles in here? Or maybe just one needle in here? Tuck it in on this side so that it doesn't fall out. Yes, I think that's going to work. So that's what I will try. Do a little belly band of sorts to hold that fun little envelope with its large-eyed needles. That part is loose. Let me grab just a little bit of art glitter glue. Get the pin bathtub out. Let me just tack that down just so I don't catch it when I slide the other little book in there. Okay. Now I have all these needles and pins in front of me. I can't figure out what or where I put the pin for the glue. Okay, so let's put that down there with just a little give in it. Can slide that in there. Stay that way. Oops, nope. I'm sticking to the tape. I think it'll have to go this way. That's okay. Not perfect, but it will do. And then let's put, oops, that's not the big long needle I wanted. Oops. Yes. The goal is to do this project and not poke myself. This is the one I wanted. That one's too thin. It will fall out. This one will work. At least not poke myself to the point where I actually make myself bleed. That will be the goal for this whole project. Okay, now let's take these little guys and stick them down there. And now I think I should find a needle threader and figure out how to attach the needle threader. I should have thought about that. This could have been a little pocket for the needle threader. But I don't think it'll fit. Whoops. Well, that's good. If you put your thumb directly on the double sticky tape, it will stick to your thumb. It will. That's a fact I just have proven. Okay. So there we go. These little guys down in here. And then let's see. Oh, there There's the needle threader of my childhood, which still kind of makes me nervous. Oh, the number of these little needle threaders that I have destroyed has been astonishing. And apparently they have these now that have a little hook on them, but this is a much more modern take on the old needle threader. Okay, let's put these little guys back in the bin for another part of the project. Let's see where to put the needle threader. I want to put it down here. I want to use a smaller one. Yeah, let's see, actually. That will work. Okay. So let's do a piece of the double sticky tape here. Too long. It's really stuck to my finger. So let's see if this will hold it in place. I might need to take a little stitch over it with some thread to make sure that it stays there. Let's see. This little guy's gonna move around too much. How to make that one stay? Can I do it? I don't think I gave myself quite enough room there, did I? Nope. 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 Okay. It's gonna have to go this way. And I don't want it to come flying out. Let's see. Take a piece of the pretty paper and glue this there. Hold it in place probably. Yes. I think it will. So let's give it a try and see if that'll work. Hi, Dev. No, buddy. No, don't get up here. No. There's sharp things up here, sweetheart. That will hurt your little kitty feet. Yeah, don't get up here. Is it time for your lunch, my sweetheart? Okay. Give me just a few minutes, Dev, and I'll get your lunch. Okay. Hey, Bear, what you doing? You looking for a place to hide from your brothers? Okay, well, here we go. Although I did it all upside down. Yep, it's upside down. And backwards. Actually, I suppose that doesn't matter, huh? This can go this way. Oh, this does not stay shut. So, how to fix that without keeping it shut forever? Although I suppose it's okay to keep it shut forever, huh? Let's just go ahead and put a little bit of glitter glue on this part. And on this part, oh, it's so fragile, it's falling apart. Let's see, do I have a piece of washi tape close by? I don't have any sellotape, but maybe a little piece of, just a little piece of washi tape, maybe. Just a little bit. It's not very sticky washi tape, so let's. Add that to that. Let's do that and glue that down there. There we go. There we go. Well, yes, everything is upside down now. That's okay. We'll put a label over that later, and that'll all be fine. Okay. That's so fun. Well, it does keep everything in. And I guess theoretically you would open it this way, so then it would be sideways and not upside down. Just upside down when it's in the oh, I almost said bento box. Must be time for lunch. In the vignette box. There we go. It fits in there nicely. Here's. So now we have needles. We have needles. Oh, that's gonna drive me absolutely crazy. Okay, I have to fix it. Oh, I don't have anything handy to fix it with. Okay, I will fix that because it's gonna bug me. Sorry about that. I got so focused on not poking myself with the needles that I didn't pay attention to the direction of the paper. But it's kind of fun, and it's kind of fun this way, so I theoretically guess not truly upside down. I'm going to keep telling myself that, but it's going to bug me, so I'm going to have to fix it. Okay, so there is part one of the vignette box. More to come later. And so if I'm going to clean up all my stuff because, you know, that's my nervous fidget doing. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, and I sincerely hope you did. Oh, I'll put a piece of lace over the front of it. That's what I'll do. Leave me a thumbs up. I would love to have a comment from you if you wouldn't mind. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And so for now, I will say bye-bye.